Jaboody Studios needs your help. If you like what we do, whether it's the podcast, Twitch streams, or dubs, please consider showing your support at patreon.com/JaboodyDubs. Doing so will not only ensure that we can keep making content, but also gives you cool perks, including exclusive podcast stuff, early access to the shows, the ability to vote on show topics, and much more. Or you could sub to us on twitch.tv/Jaboody Show for an ad-free experience on Twitch. And you get cool little emotes to use in the live chat. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and support. Without you, Jaboody Studios cannot and will not exist. Now, on to the pod.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another fantastic podcast. Yeah, there's a lot of podcasts out there, but this is another fantastic podcast.
Hey.
What's going on? What's going on?
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Yo!
How do you do?
Good to see ya. Good to see ya.
AFP, AFP, AFP.
AFP, that's fucking right. Right in your face. Here we are, folks.
Back again.
Both video and audio formats.
Time to get comfortable. Yep, it's that time, boys, and we're walking around with our chins up high because
Tell 'em,
the channel Jaboody Studios is back.
Whoa, it feels like
That's right.
a nightmare I just woke up from.
The channel
Honestly.
has been restored, ladies and gentlemen.
We had one of the shittiest weeks ever where the channel was taken away from us, swiped from under our feet,
Yep,
right
yep.
under our nose. They took it away.
7 years of my life deleted.
Without warning, too. Gotta love it. But
Real quick, 1 day's worth of warning, but yeah, that sucked.
But
that
we-
was ass.
we pulled some strings. We got it back, people.
Channel's back.
Yes.
So we're in a good mood. Way
Yeah.
better than the last podcast.
Channel's all back, boys. Let's start this off by giving a big shout out to Kawika Majoris, the big kahuna himself.
Huge shout out. Huge shout out. Go ahead. Thank
There
you.
it is.
Thank you. Thank you.
There it is.
My man has supported us so much on Twitch. We love you, Kawika. He's a big kahuna right there.
This guy deserves as many shout outs as possible.
Had
Dude
to
was
do it
going
again.
insane with this new Twitch feature where you can gift out bundles of subs at one time. And,
Insane.
He
So-
definitely spoiled you boys.
Yeah.
Insane.
Supporting the channel and getting the fans hyped. So thank you, Kawika. Really appreciate it, man.
Thank you very much, you big kahuna. The Patreon channel has been revamped.
Hey.
As it should.
A lot of you guys, during that moment of darkness, you decided to show your support both through emails,
Tweets.
through DMs,
Mostly DMs.
through DMs all over the place, just saying that you appreciate what we do.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
a
Love
great,
those, though. Love those.
great amount of you decided to pledge to our Patreon.
Thank you,
So
guys.
thank you very
Yay.
much, and welcome
Yep,
to the
yep.
page. You know, we were fired up seeing our channel taken away, and we thought, what can we do? Well, all we could do is say fuck YouTube and do it ourselves,
Yeah.
and just go directly, no middleman, just us and you, the people who
Yep,
watch, the
yep.
people who enjoy, the people who listen to this on their car ride,
That's
the people
right.
who watch this on their car ride. Probably shouldn't watch anything on your car ride, but
We don't
I do
recommend
that.
that.
I
Don't
got my
recommend it.
the way my dashboard of my car is set up. My phone fits right in front of the speedometer.
Oh.
And it sits there nicely.
Nice.
And I just plug it in and I drive and I watch cartoons. That's how I drive.
So just a little back and forth between road, cartoon.
Real quick.
Real quick, yeah.
And then what sucks is I'll be watching something like Twitch or something and I'll want to change it. And so I have to put my hand through the wheel. But then one time I had to turn and I went,
And he drove off a cliff.
and I almost died.
Yeah, see, me, I don't like the phone too far away, so when I'm driving, I hold it right here in front of my face. I like
Perfect.
to have the phone monitor right in front of my eyes,
Damn, I'm
so
gonna
I
get
don't
you
miss
some,
a thing.
I'm going to get you some of those Samsung goggles.
Perfect. Thank
And
you.
now we're talking.
One
Yeah.
idea I thought of was just duct taping it to my rear view mirror
Duct taping it.
Oh,
so I could just
Okay.
look and watch stuff like this.
I have like a little compartment where I like put like your change, you know, and
Yeah.
kind of like a flap door, but it's the perfect size for like a docking station for my phone, and the cord just sits there. It's like built-in phone charger.
Isn't that nice?
I think we might be on to something here.
$1 million ideas. So the Patreon has been revamped. We have
Yep.
changed things. If you have always been a member of our Patreon, then you're just getting more.
You're getting a lot
So-
more love, a lot
so
more content.
You don't have to worry about a damn thing. Your boys are spoiling you with more and more
I hate
content.
more content. I want
it's
less.
the worst. Give me less for my money.
Just a quick rundown. All you guys in the $2 bracket, you're getting the audio version of this podcast early before anyone else. Yeah.
You get to hear our silky smooth voices nice and early.
You get
Nice
it
in your
early.
throat.
You get it early. Also, we're going to be more active on our Lens updates. Which
What's
is,
Lens?
It's a
Yeah,
private,
what is that?
private Snapchat feature on Patreon. You can pull it up on your phone, and it's like a little private little Snapchat. See little derpy pictures of us filming Louis eating zucchinis dipped in ranch.
Oh.
I need to download that because all the random pictures I take of my ass throughout the day, now I can upload them to Lens.
Yeah, instead of just giving them to plebs on your Instagram.
Yeah, now you can
story,
monetize it.
Yeah.
Now you can give it to people who really want to see it. They're
Exactly.
the only ones who get to see it.
I'm getting on this.
Those of you who were watching on our Lens last week, you saw Louis eat a big girthy zucchini dipped in ranch. So thank you.
Stuff to look forward to.
And that's
stuff-
the stuff you want to see.
the stuff you really want. And then blog updates. Anytime we got something big news, something cool in the works, we're gonna post on there. So thank you for the $2 haulers, all you guys.
Thank you.
Moving up the chain, you $5 people.
The brand new tier.
They
And
need
my-
some love, and boy, howdy.
Let me
did.
just say, my new favorite tier.
This is
go
an
ahead.
action-packed here.
Yeah, you get a lot of bang for your buck in this one.
So this tier, we're bringing you the Dub It Outs.
Hey!
That's right. Dub It Out episodes are going into the $5 bracket.
Wait, what is the official title of this new $5 bracket?
The FU Tube bracket.
F you.
F
too.
you.
The FU Tube.
F you too.
So Dub It Out episodes. This is going to be a big topic we'll be discussing. We'll probably get into that in a little bit here, but you're going to get them before anyone else. It's just for you guys. Thank you for your support. Also, the video version of this podcast, which you might be watching now or listening to, there is a video version of it. We are
Hey.
in classic black and white filter. We look amazing. And we got the lights down low. It's very intimate. We're talking.
Don't have any pants.
And you guys get that early. So
Yeah.
Exclusive access, people.
have at you.
Ooh.
Also, the cartoon dubs that we have been doing for a long fucking time now, we do those, bit by bit, gag after gag, and before we compile them, we dish them out to you guys as soon as they're done. You guys get them first dibs.
Early
Nice.
access dub cartoons.
First dibs on dubs. You get to see them as they're finished before they're even compiled for YouTube.
Nice.
Also,
Very nice.
our director commentary on dubs. We go through our dubs line by line, sound effect by sound effect. We scrub through. Usually they're like 20 to 30-minute kind of episodes where
Yeah,
we delve. Well, it depends on the video. We delve into the video. We talk about what went in, what didn't make it,
The writing process.
and
Yep,
we
yep.
go into the nitty-gritty.
And for the really old ones, we try to reminisce on what
Oh,
we were
yeah.
thinking back when we made
Old
that
and
cringy
new-
ass video.
Old and new dubs. It's
Yeah.
pretty.
Yep.
It's a lot of fun to go back and see the progression of what we've done with this channel.
What
Yeah,
was
all the
going
classics.
on? What was going on in this time of our lives when this video came out? So that is the $5 tier. Plus, you also get everything in the $2 tier. Now, the $10 tier, we've sweetened it even more.
What? No. Why?
Too sweet.
Why?
Because why not?
Diabetes too
So
sweet.
if you guys are on the 10, you get everything from the 2 tier. You get everything from the
Damn.
5 tier
It's-
previously.
It's too much.
That's already $7.
It's too much.
But also, we give you our full movie commentary audio sync tracks the second we are through with them.
Yes.
Did you say the whole thing?
You get the whole thing.
Wow.
You get to download that bitch before anyone, and you get it, and you get your own copy of the film. You get our audio track. You sync. We tell you how to sync it up. We tell you. We give you instruction at the beginning of the clip.
Don't be scared.
We give you a little synopsis of the movie. We help you time it up, and then you're timed in, and you're listening, and you're listening to the whole
You get
thing.
to watch
With
Yep.
your boys. You're watching the movie with your boys.
You're hanging out with us.
in its purest form.
Doesn't get much better than that,
We're
folks.
friends. We're all friends here.
Imagine listening to the Tiptoes commentary track and watching it for the first time.
And you're like, I'm the first one.
Oh man.
Also, our movie commentary highlights, where we take the video and we edit it with our audio, we sync it up, and we chop it up, and we chop up just the best parts. You guys get to see that as of right now before anyone else, but more on that later. As of right now, that's what we're going to offer. I don't know if we're going to offer a longer version or whatever. We got to figure that out. on
Director's
our end.
cuts, we don't know.
Still figuring it out.
But you will get that stuff before anyone else as well, being in the $10 tier. You get it all, folks. You get the commentary track. You get the video portion with it. Also,
But wait, there's more.
we're throwing in another thing. Behind the scenes footage. We're doing more skits. We have more skits planned. You guys know we go in when it's Halloween.
We
There's
go
a-
ham.
There's
Yep,
a lot
yep.
of there's a lot of footage there that is embarrassing and funny and doesn't make the final cut. We're gonna give you guys bloopers from all of our whatever we do, whether it's a PAX trip, whether it's a skit. You guys get the blooper reel.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys get the full uncut thing because there's a lot of you in that bracket, and you need more.
They're all burping it up.
You guys are filled to the brim with content. We're gonna pump you with more. And you big hundo guys, to give it up for these guys.
Yeah, can we please show them some love?
Big dick energy, these guys.
Huge dick energy. Man, these guys are packing.
Now, these guys are insane. Some of these guys, let me tell you, $100 a month. When we first put this up, we did it almost as a joke.
It
As
was
a
a
gag.
joke. We were gonna send people that donated $100 a jar full of our farts.
That was when they
That was
original-
our joke.
Now
'Cause
looking back, we'd have to be farting up a lot of jars,
we would
boys.
be farting for days.
I almost forgot that was one of the
That was a
prize.
legitimate.
Yeah,
that was a
prize.
legitimate prize we were thinking about.
The legit Patreon reward, a
Leg-
fart jar.
legitimately.
We're gonna send out.
Wow. And some of these guys have been ride or dies in this bracket since day one, dude. It's been insane. And some of you guys are brand new. And we've revamped it. We've added more value. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So now your name will be embedded into whatever month it is. It will be that month. You will be forever.
Credited.
Forever
Forever. What is the word? Embossed? Embezzled?
Mhm.
No, not embezzled.
engraved.
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 That's the
Oh,
word.
Sketched into
Yes.
stone.
You'll be sketched into the stone of the dub of that month. So we're keeping it month to month to give more value to the thing of what it is that month. So now it's like, you know that it was your month, your time to shine when this video came out.
I mean,
Also the Twitch streams. We're gonna put your names in and we're gonna make that nice and
Cool.
nice and cool.
you mean the people that support us on Twitch? Going down the
Huh?
barrel? What are you talking about?
Huh?
Nothing.
So
Confusing me.
your name will be at the end of our dubs and our Twitch streams.
Cool.
Forever and ever on that month, or whatever.
On
that
that
is.
month's
on that month
version
You
of
get what
what
I'm
it
saying.
is.
You get what I'm saying.
Yeah, you guys.
Also, you guys get access to us on Skype and Discord anytime. Anytime you can give me a jangle. Give me a jangle.
We've talked to many of our big boy patrons.
Mm-hmm.
We have.
They get to just call in, just chit chat.
What's funny is a lot of them usually don't want to talk to us.
A lot of them turn us down. We were trying to talk to them.
I try to talk to them.
What's wrong with
They're
me?
busy.
A lot of our fans are busy. They don't want to talk.
And whatever else we can scrounge up that will be super secret stuff, which might be nudes of pops. No one really knows.
But guys, the name in the credits, you go down in Jaboody Dub's history. I mean, come on.
And Twitch, we thank you
And the people,
so very much.
Yes, everybody that supports us on Twitch. You too.
Thank you guys very much. The Patreon has been revamped. And now we get into our weekly recap, folks. That's right.
And this week has been a roller coaster, man.
Oh,
Channel's
boy.
back. Channel's back.
Whole
Channel
bunch
was
of ups and
down.
downs.
Channel's down. We did a pod. We did a live pod. We had to do a live pod because we were getting hit up so much in DMs. Where's the
Yep,
channel? Where's
yep.
the channel? Where's the channel? Where's the channel? Where's the
Channel's
channel?
gone. Where's the channel?
Channel's going, hey,
Where's the channel?
did you guys know your channel might be gone?
So we said a lot in that stream. Usually angry stuff
Yeah,
at Twitch, at YouTube.
We were bumming and venting.
Yeah.
But this week is different, people, because the channel is back.
And just like that, it came back.
And we had to delete all the dub outs
Yep.
from the channel, unfortunately.
A sacrifice must have been made.
Yep.
It was like we were on the rooftop, and YouTube had us backed up to the ledge of the roof, and they had dub it out. A small child with a knife at his throat, and said, "You can have your priceless channel back, but I'm taking this fucker out." And we're like, "Well, I mean, you're gonna take it away anyway, so I guess so."
Kill it. Go ahead.
They slit the throat of Dub It Out, and he bled out and died.
I'm
right
dead
in front
either
of
way.
Mhm.
You can't kill me twice.
So that's why we're doing the FU bracket on the Patreon. You guys will directly make Dub It Out possible.
But in deleting Dub It Out, we had to put our heads together and really try to come up with a good alternative where else to post it. And I think we came up with some pretty good ideas.
So during that pod where we were angry and lost and didn't know what to do, after that I said, well, we got to sit here and let's come up with 15 different ideas of how to do this.
Yep.
Let's come up with a million different ways to do it, and we won't pick one right now because we're too heated and clouded, and the
Stuff could change.
dust needs to settle. So we came up with a ton of ideas. Pornhub.
That was the most requested.
A lot of people want to watch Dub It Out on porn sites.
I
That's
guess
what I've
so.
learned.
But come on, guys. We're not
We're not gonna make
we're
it
not
a Pornhub.
I'm not gonna do that. Come on, man. That's bottom. That's really reaching.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to go on there. First of all, if I have to go on there, if there's going to be a time sink. I'm going to get distracted. So that's already production.
Hot milfs in your area are hot and eager.
People are gonna be wondering where the newest episode of Dub It Out is. I'm having the hardest time uploading it.
Yeah,
I can't.
Why is it taking so long?
I can't get anything done. Every time I go to this website,
I can't do that.
Yeah.
And I can't send sweet little, retro Johan to, gay pornography websites. I can't.
His virgin
You guys
eyes.
are gonna get distracted.
His virgin eyes. We can't.
If we did that, we would send you guys to that website. You probably wouldn't even watch the video. You get distracted by a recommended video.
Pervs.
So that we did right. It was on the menu, but we
was
had
Plan B.
We had to cross it out, and then uncross it out, and then cross it out a few times.
Yep.
What else did we say? We said there was a lot of websites you guys recommended.
Hosting it yourself, Daily Motion.
Yeah.
And we brought that up.
Did a lot of troubleshooting.
If you do look up how to host your own videos online, all you get are these lists. Don't do it. Never do it. Top reasons why you shouldn't do it. All these websites that got taken down that let you do it and why they got taken down and why you shouldn't do it. And it's just
a nightmare.
All the websites that used to do that I would watch, and I go, oh, they hosted their own thing. What are they doing now? I click on their channel. They don't host their thing anymore. It's
all
just
hosted on
YouTube.
YouTube.
It's all YouTube. So
and if you Google like top 10 YouTube alternatives, all of them are just none of them can compare to YouTube, but Dailymotion and Vimeo, they're not as good.
can't compare.
Can't compare.
YouTube. So within this meeting, we sat here for a few hours, clunking our heads together. We realized that YouTube is a necessary evil, as Pop so beautifully put it.
Unfortunately,
It has to be YouTube. There's no other way as of right now.
We're forced into this societal construct
Yes.
that is YouTube.
Yes.
And that's why they have everybody by the balls right now, because they know that everybody needs them.
Got them. They got you by the balls. So alternatives for Dub It Out were whatever. We did plan on, okay, Another Fantastic Podcast will be its own channel. We'll make a new Twitch VOD channel. We'll have to re-upload everything. We had all these planned out. But so after that, dust settled. Time went on. We had some people in our corner fighting YouTube, going in there.
People
throwing
believed in what we were
punches.
doing.
Yep.
And they said, we'll talk to them on your behalf. And I said, just keep me updated. We're still in depressed mode, but also fired up mode.
Right.
We'll do it ourselves mode.
And they don't work on the weekend. That was probably Monday.
Yeah, so Monday he's like, what happened? And I'm like, so there's these videos we do called Dub It Out, and I think they're bogus. He's like, well, were you breaking any of these rules? I'm like,
Maybe.
not really. I mean, some of them are so vague, there's no way you could even prove it. And he's like, okay, well, I'm just saying I'm looking into it for you guys, and I'm talking to people at YouTube for you.
And the one thing that kind of stuck with us, which we mentioned, was if you do 3 strikes, you're out, you can't throw 3 pitches at once.
Yeah.
Can't throw 3 balls at once.
So he was like, yeah, let's see if we can consolidate these claims into one, and then we'll go from there, which we're like, that's kind of what we think is fair.
Yes.
That's fair.
That's fair.
That's fair.
So we were like, yeah, if we broke the rules, then fine. Give it to me. Give it to me hard.
But did we break the rules? And
But I
turns
don't
out
think we did.
We didn't.
So I got an email, says I sent it to you guys in a group chat, and oh boy, oh man,
Attitudes
happy
changed pretty quick.
day.
it was a good
happy
feeling
day.
to see that email. And
Yeah.
we went on the channel, and all the videos are up, and they're still there. And right away they told me, get rid of all those videos that are risky or vague, not even risky. Just do it for your own sake. They
Yeah,
gave
just
me
be
advice.
safe.
Put it elsewhere, do whatever. But if you want to keep this channel, I suggest get rid of those.
So a sacrifice was then made to the gods.
It was made. But should we talk about the plan? How we could resurrect Dub It Out?
Yeah. So we had a moment of
People
silence.
want it.
We had to have a
We
moment
know-
of silence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to give it a salute.
But we decided the series is too good to just perma. We can't keep the series dead. even
I
though
love
YouTube
doing
does-
it.
Yeah, it's too much fun to do. So we decided, okay, well, what about Instagram? And I remember Instagram TV is this new upcoming thing, and they allow videos up to an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like a lot of people use Instagram. Maybe not so much the YouTube audience, but people said they'll follow us wherever we go, right?
They want it. They want
They
it.
want Dub It Out.
And from everything I've seen on Twitter and everything else in social media, our stuff ends up there anyways, getting re-uploaded
right,
by
yeah,
some
yeah.
dude who's a fan of ours probably, and just is trying to make it go viral.
Yeah.
And the way Dub It Out works, the way its content is, it's kind of more viral for the Instagram audience anyways.
Yeah, the public freakout clips that we watch, I feel like they're so like right up Instagram's alley. Like whenever I'm scrolling through the explore page on Instagram, it's always like a Dub It Out clip or like
Yeah,
one
someone's
like it,
at
you know,
McDonald's.
somebody's freaking out, somebody's fighting at McDonald's.
Yeah.
And I'm like, our shit would blow up on Instagram TV, I feel like.
Totally. It's more
So-
Wild West than YouTube is, that's for sure.
Yeah,
It's more, I've seen stuff on there that is unspeakable, but it's on there.
Mhm.
I think they're more vague. They're more weird with their rules. So
It's
I don't-
technically Facebook, right? Technically.
Yeah. So that
yeah,
way,
I guess.
in the heat of the moment, we're like, Instagram. So we put one up on Instagram just to try it out. Just to
Mhm.
see,
See
what
how
would
it
happen.
works, all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Just to see, could this work? So that was a possibility. That was a name that came out of the hat, Instagram, and we tried it out.
It's getting a pretty good response. But while we did that, we're also thinking, well, Instagram Dub It Out's not really it's not gonna get that following that it deserves.
Half the
So-
people were like, I don't have a phone.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, okay, they can't watch it.
I don't have a phone.
So they're like, I don't have a mobile device. I can't even watch it. So that's a bummer. So I was like, oh, that's really cutting out a lot of people who want it. And they have to get Instagram. I'm like, eh. Yeah, so
we
it's
still
still-
need
we're
another
s-
alternative.
we're still figuring it out. As of right now, this is our plan. We have a secret channel within the necessary evil that is YouTube. That is for the patrons. We're putting up all the episodes. All the Dub It Out episodes will go up for the patrons in that bracket, the Dub It Out YouTube bracket. So they're getting it. And I think we will also create another channel, right? That will be for the public.
The
Yes.
pleb channel.
The pleb
Yes.
channel that we don't care if it gets deleted.
Yeah.
It's not a big risk.
It
We
is.
have to take it. This is what we have to do. It's so risky and YouTube's so vague. We have to break it up.
Mhm.
And we have to put it here and here and here. We have to have a secret locked one
Yeah.
for the people who support it.
Timed
They'll-
exclusive, probably.
They'll get early stuff. They'll get to see the new episodes before anyone else. Maybe some more risque type clips, maybe.
Yeah.
And then the pleb channel where we'll put all of them for free. Anybody can get them. Anybody's gonna. Whoever wants it will get it. You want it. You will get it. That's right.
Yeah,
You'll get them.
that's right.
You'll get them. We're gonna give it up to the people. They're gonna get access. Don't you fret.
You can be a pleb, you can do the regular channel. But worst case scenario, if the same thing happens that happened this time and the
Yeah.
whole channel gets deleted, we
Yeah.
got the backup channel for Dub It Out.
So we're gonna
if
have
you're on
to-
the Patreon, no need to fear.
Main one and a backup channel, but we're gonna give you the Dub It Outs that you want. But it's gonna have to be on its own channel where it can get deleted. And we're not trying to get 1 million. Hit that, smash that like button. It's literally just
Yeah.
a fan service because it can't blow up. It can't really go viral. I don't think so. It's too. Who knows what rules are gonna roll out next week?
Yep.
So you
Anything
never
goes
fucking
on
know.
YouTube. Anything goes.
You never
Wouldn't
know.
that be great?
You never fucking know. So we might also keep doing the Instagram thing as well on top of that, just to make it even more accessible, just to give people more options to watch that series
And spread the word,
and spread
point
the word
people around.
Spread the word.
Ain't nothing wrong with more. You guys like more.
Anything else on the? That's it as far as the channel coming back. It was
Yeah.
a triumphant return, which
Just that it really sparked the fire under our ass.
Yeah.
We're really hyped now.
Yeah,
Rally
we-
the people.
yeah, we it bled into the Twitch channel this week.
Yeah, because a lot of people who watch our
Crazy.
VODs lost a way to get their content. So they felt like,
So a
something
lot
got
of you
taken away
guys-
from them.
A lot of you guys came through and said, "Hey guys," they would donate a biddy or tip $1 or something or
A Twitch
$5
Prime.
sometimes more. I'm like, geez, and they'd be like, "I've been watching you guys for years. I think it's fucking bullshit what happened to the channel. I love Dub It Out or I love the series, and how dare they try to take you guys down? I got your support, and that got us right in the feels, boy.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And a lot of you guys gifted subs on our Twitch channel, and we hit milestones that are fucking insane.
Crazy.
It's
The
insane.
support is unreal.
We're just after every stream, we're like, what the fuck? One of them was that first stream when the day we got it back,
The Red Dead stream.
and we played the "Are You Ready for a Miracle? Ready as I can be." Me and Pops here got a little tipsy, and we are just sitting pretty. just sitting happy.
Feels good, man.
Just a big feels good, man. Just let's play Red Dead Redemption and fucking hang out.
Yeah.
And just be thankful that the stars aligned and we got our channel back. And
we have an awesome community who love what we do, and we love them, and it was a big love fest.
yeah. So
it was a huge turnaround from last week.
a huge fucking thank you to everybody.
Huge thank you.
It was insane to see the love and support coming out from this goddamn community. I'm telling you, it's the best one on Twitch. Best one on the internet.
Hit your boys right in those feels.
So milestones. We got a bunch of new emotes on our Twitch channel.
Which is a huge deal in the Twitch community, because getting a new emote is a grind.
They make it damn near impossible.
But
we got four of them.
They make it impossible, man.
Thanks to our very, very generous supporters. 4 new emotes.
That's
ton.
insane.
That's more than we know what to do with.
A ton. So a lot of plebs got their little They got their little badges and they got their emotes. They're playing around with them now. It's really cool to see that go down. We have a very, very loving and supportive community. So thank you.
We love ya.
It was a huge variety week period. We did Red Dead. Then we did
World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft, which, by the way, thank you guys for showing your love and support on that series.
Great turnout.
Yeah, we've been planning that for a while. You guys know we've been talking about this for a while, and it finally went down. And a lot of people were like, I don't watch World of Warcraft. I don't even play that fucking game.
I have no idea what it is.
But it's fun watching you guys play it.
Yeah,
and honestly, that was my only thing, is I want to build this in a way that you don't even have to know what the fuck this game is about, and it would be entertaining.
Yes.
And it totally was, because I've said many times, I'm not a fan of that series. I've never really played it at all, but I was watching you guys and learning a lot, and it was fun.
It picking it up starting from level 1 makes me realize it isn't very friendly. Like, as far as if you were to start all by yourself at level 1, it is a lot. It's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of rules and things that they don't really tell you. And I'm sure Blizzard, they play test their fucking game all the time, right? They have people come in, a fucking 50-year-old woman, come on in, play this game. Okay, and try to figure it out. And I know they still try, but there's so much information to take in. The fact that your class is based on the gear you wear, and different classes can wear gear, and different classes do this.
Different leveling
so dense,
ranges.
man.
Like
There's a
60
lot.
to
It's just
80 is
so
a
dense.
different pace than 1 to 60.
Yeah.
You don't think about this.
And like I haven't played since vanilla. It is almost a completely different game. A lot of the series is kind of cool to watch, I would think, because if you don't watch it, you hear me saying, "Where's the weapon leveling? Where's the weapon arts leveling skill?
It's gone. Got rid of it.
Why don't I talk to my warrior trainer to learn new
gone.
warrior builds?
You don't need it anymore."
They got rid of all that shit.
And God, there's so much in that game. And I watched a video of what was in vanilla, because I had forgotten. I was like, I'm curious what else was in there. I forgot that, like, you would go to a trainer and you would learn an ability, and you would learn a new ability every time you leveled up, right? Or every other level up, you would learn the new rank of that ability. And the old ones would cost less mana and do less damage. So I remember being a shaman, if you were out of mana, you could spam your earlier ranks of that spell to get just a little bit more. Like, there was
Your level 1 versus your level 3 spell.
Oh my God, it was even more technical back in the day.
Yeah.
And to
Sounds
know that
like
this is the dumbed down version, it's crazy.
It's I would say it's the more accessible version of
I'm really glad that they dumbed that shit down, because watching you guys play when we were little, I just see all this shit that was on the screen, and I was just like, nope. There's just too much to
and
this
are
game.
just
It's
mouth
too
wide
much.
open, just clicking buttons.
It's too much.
Don't
And
worry, we're making it work.
even now, I want to like use add-ons maybe to make it even more simple and cleaner looking. Because it's a lot. It's a lot going on.
Yeah, but the fact that you guys tapped into the LAN, the group, you know, co-op, sitting on the couch feel.
Yeah.
The fact that you guys tapped into that, I feel like was what makes it so entertaining.
Playing music and stuff. I think I learned a lot from doing role play. That works pretty much with anything.
It makes it cinematic.
Cueing music and doing bits and things with it. It makes it a lot of fun. So thank you guys for showing support and enjoying the Mondays, which is a new day.
More content.
For us to be live.
More content.
Spider-Man dub went up. Was it yesterday?
Yesterday, which would be Friday.
Losing track of time. So we did Warcraft on Monday, Red Dead on Tuesday.
Got our channel back. on Tuesday.
What
On
happened Wednesday?
Wednesday we did Resident Evil co-op,
Resident Evil, that was fucking fun. Resident Evil 5 co-op.
which
You
is
guys
a hype as fuck playthrough.
gotta be
that game
checking
is
it out.
So fun.
One of the best co-op games I've played in a long time.
And it's co-op, these two playing together, and it's just
It's
a
fun.
scream fest, and we're dying, and chat's getting crazy. It's nuts.
And then what was the next day? After
RP?
RP.
Then we did role play with the
Derek,
nerds. Derek Dirtman with Milton. And then
Friday we did some Castlevania.
your boys did 5 days straight. Like,
This was like the longest, fastest week I've ever had in my life.
Right.
imagine like a real shit weekend leading up to like an amazing Monday and then just like
A nonstop party.
boom. It was, dude, doing Monday through Fridays. It's kind of scary how fast
Time flies in a blink of a second.
I really
Yeah.
felt like we were doing that. Our channel's gone. Literally felt like yesterday.
Yeah, it
It
really
That's
does.
scary.
It does.
It's almost scary. I remember being in like 4th grade and being like 10 minutes till recess and looking at that clock.
so
Yeah.
Looking at that
The
clock.
longest 10 minutes of your life.
I remember time felt like it was so like you'd be like, oh my god, that game doesn't come out until next month.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't wait. I have so much homework.
There'd be like
so true,
anxiety,
guys.
you'd be waiting, and now it's like they'll be like, oh, this game didn't come out till 2019. I'm like, sure, take your time. It'll be
Yeah.
it'll be 2019 like that.
Do you want me to blow your mind right now?
For us.
Registration for PAX South is right now.
Wow.
That's how quickly it passes.
Jeez, dude, time.
That
It's a little
time
scary.
flies when you're having fun, and man, are we having fun when we stream?
That's true.
It's a little scary though,
It's
huh?
crazy,
The
yeah.
fact that
Yeah.
time moves that fucking fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's
Like,
weird.
We'll start the stream, and I'll just get into that game, and then before you know it, oh, it's that time. It's that time to cut it off.
It's actually frightening. I'm like, oh god, time's moving this
I'm
quick.
an
Like,
old
am I-
man now.
I mean, make sure you're doing everything you got to do, man.
Make sure you're taking
yeah.
care of yourselves.
Jeez, it's too short, man. Yeah, 5 days in a week, and then 5 days in a row, and then the Symphony of the Night was a lot of fun. We streamed that game.
That's a cool-
Castlevania.
It's a cool like co-op game because you guys are like handing it off each time you die, and that game's tough. That,
That
game
game
ain't
is
easy.
really hard.
Yeah,
But it's satisfying.
and I've never seen so many brand new people come in. And
Yeah.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think on Twitch you can like set up your follows to follow a specific game.
Yes, you can. You can
So
follow
if
certain
someone-
games. Yeah.
So if you're a big Castlevania Symphony of
Yeah.
the Night guy, which not a lot of people are streaming 24/7.
it's true. It's
when
very
it-
niche.
When a channel does stream it, you get alerted. So there's a lot of people going, "Oh wow, this is my favorite game ever.
Oh, these guys are
Yeah.
popular too,
Those-
and they're playing my favorite game.
Yeah, no,
then
it is.
people pop in.
Cool.
It's my favorite shit ever." And then
Yeah.
they meet Letitia Prime, and things happen.
Mhm.
Magic
And then they fall in
happens.
love, and the rest is history.
They see those DD emotes and go, "Oh, that's so cute."
Mhm.
So yeah, we saw a lot of people come in and giving pro tips, and it brings in a cool, calm, collective, smart crowd of people when you play a game like that.
And on a
Yeah.
Friday, that's more content.
I will say
EU-friendly.
this though: you got to be careful when you're playing a game that is everyone's favorite or that's a classic, because the backseat gaming.
Whew. I think you got to learn to kind of
Yeah.
ride it a little bit. You got to learn
Yeah.
how to handle chat.
You
Yeah.
really do.
You really got to put first playthrough in your title.
to. Yeah.
And,
Bear with me.
That sort of helps.
And then tease them to purposely do things wrong to kind of
Oh well, always.
just
always.
tease them a bit.
Chad knows I like to troll.
Use the holy water. Use the holy water. Nope.
No,
Use that Bible, bitch.
just
use the
because
Bible.
you said it, I'm not using it.
Mm-mm, not doing it.
Anything else? Stream week recap wise.
I love the new
Just a
emotes.
solid week,
New-
solid emotes.
Yeah,
We got
new
the bomb.
emotes are great. The spirit bomb is amazing.
We've been doing spirit bombs. You guys, if you haven't seen the spirit bomb, you gotta be watching the live program.
You got to join us live.
Gotta be watching.
We
it.
need your energy.
I was thinking on the drive here, I was like, man, I wish my text I had emotes. I wish I
Right.
could just spam
Yeah,
you guys
I've
with
been
emotes.
wanting those. I think Louis said on iPhone. you
iPhone it
can.
has some type of
yeah.
Twitch integration, but Android just doesn't have it yet. It's just not there, I think.
Well, you iPhone users, you hear that? You get
Yeah, you got-
more bang for your buck. Now you get to use our emotes in your phone.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I think
the
you
only
gotta-
reason the iPhone is better than Android.
That's
Good job, guys.
Honestly, that's probably it. Although we'll probably get backlash for saying that. now,
I
but
know.
But you got to do that. You got to link up your Twitch with your iPhone somehow.
I don't know how you do it.
Louis figured
Google
it out.
If
Louis
Louis
can do
figure it out,
anyone can do
You
it.
can figure it out.
Love you, Lou.
That's sort of my rule of thumb for anything.
Louis tries it.
Yeah. Even if you're like, oh man, I don't know if I can make it out in this world on my own. If Louis can make it,
Yep.
you can make it.
Don't worry.
Life's hard,
Everything's
man.
gonna be all right.
Louis can do it. You can do it. All right.
But the second we see Louis out here struggling, then we got to be careful.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, now times are
Oh
tough.
shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
then
now
you
things
know.
are getting serious.
Yeah, then you know. What was this about? You want to talk about Switch? Got some Diablo?
Yeah, Switch just seems like the really like the must-buy console. Although I consider more of a handheld.
That's what. Well, that's
Yeah.
what made us. That's what made me want to do Castlevania. Is Switch getting the new Smash Bros and getting the new
Yeah.
Castlevania characters?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that fucking goddamn console is getting everything.
It's
stuff.
getting everything ported over to it. I really did not give a shit about Switch before, but now I'm just like, it's like a must-have.
Yeah.
Smash Bros, Fighter Z, Diablo, what
The
else?
list goes
Rocket
on.
League.
It just keeps going.
And it's
They
like
got
all
it all.
games that have like so much replayability too.
Yeah, perfect like
Fortnite.
portable games.
Yeah, my
You
favorite.
can play Fortnite.
Can you? I don't know. If
I think you
I
can.
don't know.
Yeah,
probably.
I think
mean,
it's for free.
Can
Yeah,
you play Fortnite on your fucking phone? I'm sure you can play it on your
I think
Switch.
you can. Yeah.
It's got it all. It's got everything. And then I think because they're porting so much shit over to it, it's becoming their main portable thing.
Mhm.
I think something about it led to, I don't know if they've launched their network program already, where you have to pay $20 a month.
Don't know if they have yet.
But I know they're going to be doing a lot of like games that you can download, old school
Ooh,
games,
Yeah.
and I think that's what led to the ultimate demise and death of muparadise.com.
Moment of silence.
Well, what is
Moment of
that
silence.
for the people that don't know what that is?
MU Paradise was my go-to, and I think a lot of people's go-to website for ROMs and emulators.
Yep.
And it is gone now.
Yep.
It is dead.
Very sad day.
That sucks, man. Used to be able to put all those fucking old school games on my phone,
Mhm.
bootleg them with little virtual GBA.
Little Gunstar Runner.
It's how I
Yeah.
played. It's actually how I played Super Mario RPG. Played it on the toilet, thanks to MU Paradise.
I never
Yeah.
would have played Chrono Trigger if it wasn't for MU Paradise.
MU Paradise.
Hooking it up on my phone.
May it rest in peace. So hopefully Switch delivers with their online shit, and you can play a bunch of old school games.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
fucking hope so.
But like with anything in the internet, someone will always pick up where they left off, and there would be like some Reddit or something that is like the new, more accessible version of it. Be like, fuck Emu Paradise, this place is better. It's
Yeah.
so much easier.
Hopefully.
That's just how it kind of works.
Fucking hope so, dude. Emulators were the shit, buddy. Getting shit on your phone. Yeah, we
Rest
got
in
Diablo
peace.
on
Rest in
there.
peace.
Was there anything else with their Diablo announcement?
You can play as Ganon as one of the characters.
Which,
Wait a minute.
Which Ganon?
The Zelda
Cool
Ganon.
one?
Zelda and Ganon, you can
Yeah, the
play
cool
as-
one. Like he's like the Diablo version of Ocarina of Time Ganon.
No
Whoa.
way.
So he has like
Is
a
there
lot of like
picture of him?
yeah.
Ooh.
It looks really cool.
Well,
I'm listening.
let's pull up a
Let's see.
picture of that.
And then I think you can play as Link or Zelda. I forget. I kind of looked it over pretty quick.
Let me see. Pictures.
Oh, yeah, you can. Whoa, he looks pretty cool.
Oh, no. Well, he's not the cool one. He's
He's not Ocarina of Time.
He's
Ganon,
the
but
well, he's like a weird mixture, kind of. He's got the hair that
his
goes.
eyebrows connect.
He's got the hair that goes all the way around his face. They did the same thing with Akuma. They
I
give
don't
him like a
understand.
lion
Oh,
mane.
The
yeah.
lion mane, and his eyebrows connect to the top of his hair. What is the deal? I'm gonna start rocking that.
It's
Interesting.
very
take.
anime, I think.
Interesting take.
Yeah.
Just all the way straight down, and then you connect the brows to a unibrow.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good look. I'm starting it.
You guys want? Oh, we got PAX coming up. You guys want to talk about that real quick while I turn the air on? Because my
Sure.
ass is dripping wet.
Yep. I'm excited.
PAX West has
PAX
always been
West.
kind of like our Djibouti Con, if I were to kind of give it an official title.
It's our Djibouti Con / little mini vacay.
Yeah.
Time away from the studios.
Seattle's a lot of fun.
The annual trip to Seattle.
If you're in the area, you should absolutely come out. You don't even need to go to PAX the conference. You can just go to the nightlife. And we usually get like a big group of people, and we're drinking, having a good time, hanging out, talking shop.
Yep.
It's
yep.
it's a lot of fun. And Seattle's a cool city.
So if you are in the area, like Pop said, don't have to go to PAX. Just
Yeah.
check our Twitter. Try to meet up with us.
Twitter and Discord's probably going to be the best place to figure out what's
Yep.
going on.
Yep.
Hopefully, we get a good balance of going to cool events and seeing the viewage and the fans.
Yeah.
We do try to sneak into events and stuff, and we'll get invited to things. So
For last
hopefully-
minute, yeah.
I hope we do get like a night where there's no real big party we're trying to sneak into so we can just hang out at a bar with the folks.
Hopefully.
It usually works out that way, but each year we keep going. It keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, so things kind of change pretty quick. And a lot of last-minute stuff, like you'll bump into a person you haven't met before, and you'll be like, whoa.
Plans change.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you. I know you. You do?
Well, I'm going to a party. You guys want to come?
I got an extra ticket.
Oh,
Do
no
you have
way.
4 extra tickets?
I'm in a party right now. It's right here. That's happened before.
Yeah.
Can you
to us.
finesse 4 grown men to that party?
Gentlemen,
Yup.
hi.
Sure.
My name is
And
Felix,
then
and
things
I
change.
represent the
Why the
online
hell not?
community known as FF.
Yeah, so
which
PAX gonna be
stands
hype,
for
wait,
Faggy Fedora
end of this
Friends.
month?
That's
We are a
the
small
long
community,
Labor
but our
Day
message
weekend,
is big.
which is the beginning of
Fedoras
like September,
are
end
a
of
fashion
August.
Okay,
statement.
gotcha.
Fedoras
Cool. Fuck yeah,
represent
Mike.
who we
It's gonna be a
are.
lot of fun.
Hype.
And,
Fedoras are a
Resident Evil 2
lifestyle.
HD
This is a
remake will
growing
be there,
community
and
which
your
is now
your
12
boys are
users
waiting in
strong,
line.
and
We need
we
to
will
run.
not
We need to do kind
stand
of
for your
counter to what we've done. Everything,
anti-Fedora
which is show up
shenanigans
late. We
and
need to show up,
propaganda.
sign in.
FFF,
we have something
however,
popped up on the
is
screen?
not a malicious
the-
group. We will not resort to violence. However, we will educate.
What the
Allow me
fuck
to
is that?
teach. Case number 1,
Who the
Kobe
fuck?
Bryant.
What is
Although
that?
he
From
is retiring,
2015.
he will
going on?
always be
Did that
remembered for
really
one
pop
thing.
in?
It popped in
This
by
white.
itself.
Oh wow! Oh my god!
I apologize
so
to the audio
Let me
audience.
let me explain what just happened. I didn't know OBS. So the program we use to get ourselves on
That
camera.
would have kept going until the end of the stream.
It would
It
have.
would.
It would
wow.
have. The program that we use to stream, in an attempt to make the camera smaller so it's less awkward that we just see a giant video of ourselves while we're talking, I tried to shrink it. But while I did, I accidentally dragged and dropped something from
your
the
desktop. Oh.
And I had no idea that you could just drag and drop video files into. Wow.
And not only that, the shit starts playing by itself.
I had no idea OBS worked that way. So I accidentally, instead of moving and shrinking our window, I dragged and dropped from 2015.
I was like, what's
Skype
Jaleel
call-in.
White doing on our
It was a little Skype call from our old show when we did Skype calls where the mouth would sort of take over the character's mouth, and we did a Fedora guy named Felix.
Is that Fedora Felix?
It was Fedora Felix for
Long
a second.
time no see.
I like how that's still on your desktop.
We don't touch that computer, really.
This is why you need to have a clean desktop, because we just got endless files all over it and so much clutter. And
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why it got dragged.
We got
into
all
OBS.
all the Skype calls are just chilling on the desktop of this computer.
Yeah,
Going
there's
back
Rad
to
Rat Dude right there.
Caitlin and Jared from Subway,
Dark Hado.
Bill Cosby.
Yep.
They all called in at a certain point in time.
Donald
Well,
Trump. They're all fans.
I guess this is an advertisement for the audio audience to go check out the video version of our.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to
Product.
see this shit go wrong.
So what were we talking about?
PAX.
Oh, PAX. Yeah.
Oh yeah, PAX. It's gonna be fun.
You guys can expect more pop-ins on this show now that I figured out how to get things like Latuisha Prime and
Dee.
maybe we'll see Rad Rat Dude make a comeback.
Hey,
Oh, that
I
would
would
be
love
awesome.
I'm so, and you know what? All it was just dropping a file in under a different format. I remember I tried and I was like, because we had to switch to this version of OBS to
that.
stream.
Studios, yeah.
And all my files that had transparent, perfectly keyed out backgrounds just had green behind them. And I was like,
Yeah.
well, fuck. So I had to key them out in OBS and they look like shit. But now I know how to do it. So they're fucking pristine.
You know what's funny is about those Skype calls was that was role play, but we didn't know it was role play.
Yeah.
Yep.
Basically.
And then
Yep.
people, they're like, I don't get role play, but I like the old stuff. You're like, well, you're kind of the same thing.
It's all the same. It's all the same.
Yeah.
But that's
Just got a title to it. Oh yeah, in all that time that we had been clunking our heads together, I was getting things ready for our World of Warcraft
yes.
stream, and I was
Every
getting-
Monday night on Twitch.
I was getting a lot of music ready, and I heard a bunch of songs that reminded me of this thing, and one thing led to another, and I got a skit planned. And this skit, we're gonna actually, I think we're planning is to shoot
gonna
it
do it.
tonight.
Yeah, we're
Or
gonna shoot
we're
later today.
or plan it out at least. But where your boys are getting back into the skit business. I really love doing those, and I love doing that stuff, especially, guys, you know Halloween. You know we go hard on Halloween.
Yep.
We're already planning the Halloween stream. Halloween, my favorite holiday by far.
Tons of fun.
So fun.
All it takes is one shitty Christmas for you to hate Christmas
That's
forever.
true.
It really does. Yeah.
I don't like Christmas. Thanksgiving's good, but you eat.
You get fat, you fall asleep.
You eat.
Watch football.
You're done.
Halloween's the only one that feels like a party.
Yeah. Something can
Yep.
happen.
A party without
Mhm.
your family.
Because there's a bunch of parties. Party without your family.
That's what I like.
Yeah.
A party without your family. A party with your friends, you know?
And
That's
plus,
what it's about.
Yeah, it's the one day out of the year that adults get the excuse to dress up too. So
Like
Yeah.
Superman and
I can finally dress up as my favorite superhero. Cosplay, all I want.
Oh, yeah. Dude, so Halloween, we're already planning. I love the ideas that we already have for Halloween. And you know that's a big cutting to real life acting while we're live extravagant stream that's going to be off the fucking hook. But also the skit I planned this and I wrote this skit as a parody of something. When you guys see it, you'll know exactly what it is. To be a sort of a big fuck you to YouTube, triumphant return if we were to make a new channel
right.
to start all over.
Mhm.
But given that we got our channel back, we just tweaked it a little bit, and the skit will still work, and we're still pumped. And we bought some costume stuff, and we're gonna do it. I'm really excited to get back into the skit making.
It's gonna be funny.
Going back to
Yeah.
the rooftop
really good.
skit we did
Oh.
and things like that. We need to do that more, and I feel like that stuff's really fun.
Yeah, that stuff is so fun to do. People love it. People are gonna love this one.
Oh, this one.
I love what we're parodying. Oh,
This one is a big nostalgia throwback,
Yeah.
and I think it works pretty damn well with our crew and our setup. So get hyped for that one, bye. What else, guy? Our notes here for things to talk about. It's all over the place.
let's see.
Steam.
Oh,
Stream.
Yeah, Steam.
Steam stream.
So
Steam Stream TV.
Steam Stream Team.
Steam streaming service. So there's another streaming platform that's launching.
Yeah,
so
I guess
Valve accidentally.
Valve accidentally launched their stream service, which was supposed to rival Twitch, but I guess they released it before it was optimized, and they did it early on accident. So it's called Steam TV. So it went up for a little bit, but they took it back down. But I guess they're trying to start something to rival Twitch, but
And
I
Mixer
doubt
and
it's
all
going to
that.
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh shit!
but I really doubt it.
A little late to the party,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
A little late.
A little late.
But I guess they can argue, well, we already have your app on your computer already installed because most people who have a PC have Steam already installed. Be like,
The
well, now
game,
we
yeah.
can just integrate that into it, and then now you're already watching our content, which is
Yeah.
not a bad way to deploy it, but it's going to be hard to topple what Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer can already do now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you let Twitch grow too much to the point where it's like you just can't compete now, I feel like. But
Which is weird because YouTube gets bigger numbers.
Right.
If you big YouTubers stream on YouTube, they get fucking maybe 3-4 times as many as some people on Twitch, right?
I think the biggest stream is still on, like the biggest numbered stream is still on Twitch. I think they still hold
Still
those
Ninja?
number. I think it was probably Ninja's 500 plus, 600,000 plus,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, viewer.
yeah,
Without weeming.
with Drake.
But I don't know who has the most total active channels and viewers concurrently. I don't know who that is. I might argue it's Twitch, but I don't know. It might be YouTube just because YouTube is so big and they can just have
Yeah.
channels just open to everybody.
Yeah.
I just think that's weird. I know that Steam games always give you like the option to stream them or whatever. And then, like,
broadcast.
broadcast. I just always thought that was, I don't know, not for me.
It was
Not
weird.
for
There
me.
were times where we would play like H1Z1 back in the day when we were streaming it, and people would be watching our session on Steam. I remember that. I remember
Yeah.
like
I guess they have a
I
browser.
remember being
I
like, "What
guess.
the fuck? Why are you watching there when you could watch us with a camera and our voices talking?"
Oh, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. You could watch the gameplay of one of your friends on your
Yeah.
Steam list.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
yeah,
was weird.
Yeah. So that's what that sounds like to me. But if they're doing the subscription with emotes or whatever it is, it's another one. It's just another one. I
Yeah.
mean,
Crazy.
YouTube rolled it out. The only channel I saw YouTube's new sponsor feature. So YouTube has paid for monthly directly support and get live Twitch live emotes
Yeah,
for YouTube live streams.
yeah, YouTube's getting Twitch subs.
Markiplier has it. That's all I saw. I think they're testing it with a few people.
Oh, of course he does. Thank you,
Working
YouTube.
out the
Thank you
kinks.
for this gift.
Oh, thank you, YouTube. I'm so happy for you, YouTube.
It's weird though. Steam's trying to beat Twitch, and then isn't Discord getting ready to try to sell games?
Discord has a game store now.
Discord's trying to be Steam. Like,
Jeez.
Everyone's trying to get their finger in every different pie.
yeah,
And it's like, who did it first? Did they do it better? And then who's going to replace that person, if anything?
That's what's funny is I don't know. Usually, like when you start up a company that's mimicking something a little bit, there should be a sense of we'll do it our way, we'll do it better, we can do it better than they can. But then they just copy it directly,
Completely.
like paid
like
for
in every
$5
way.
a month subscriptions with emotes
Yeah.
and live benefits.
Just a
Yeah.
different name.
You just do the same thing. How are you gonna get anyone to switch over?
I know, right? We're just living in a world of rip-offs. Like when Instagram did their stories, like how Snapchat had the stories first.
Yep, same
Instagram
thing.
just straight up copied them.
Yeah.
And people are like, you know what? I like it. It's just on Instagram. I prefer Instagram.
I feel like the only person still using that is like the Kardashians and DJ Khaled using Snapchat. Who else uses Snap? Does anyone?
Yeah,
People still mainly
man.
use Snapchat, or is it dead already?
Thoughts?
Yeah, basically just thoughts. That's about it. Those are the only ones that
Okay.
have any reason to, any
All right.
incentive. But
All right. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Instagram did the story, so I was like, well,
Yeah,
don't need that
so-
fucking other
Yeah,
app
that's
anymore.
a good example of just straight ripping them off and just shutting them down.
I don't even know why I have Snapchat still on my phone. I should
I
just
have
delete it.
Yeah, I have the app, but I just never use it.
Yeah. Yeah. I went on there. I was like, I saw a few messages that were like months old, and I was like, oh, I missed these. These are just text messages.
It was funny. I logged in.
Hey, man, what are you
Yeah,
up to?
I-
You just text me that.
Yeah.
I opened it just to see same thing, like what people were up to. And the first story was like some dude in the gym. I'm just like, okay, yeah,
Yep,
Snapchat,
I got it.
not for me.
This is a move you guys can do at home. Really works the forearms.
Yeah. See this main vein right here?
Just recording himself in the mirror
Yeah.
and trying to get the
Yep,
pump
yep,
while
yep.
recording.
Guys gotta
Show
get
off the pump.
You guys wouldn't believe it, but these photos side by side were taken within the same 5 minutes of one another. It's crazy what posture and a good pump can do.
Dude, keto is such a great diet.
it's fucking
diet.
nuts
Don't
what
give me-
it can do for you, dude.
Don't get me started on a
It's
keto
fucking
diet.
crazy, dude. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck you would do if you were up and comer. I think you kind of just had to follow that golden rule of good luck, have fun.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you, boo boo?
Do what you want to do without the expectation that it'll blow up. And
But-
I see that with a lot of like new streamers, right? It's like you start your stream, got 2 viewers, and you got your dreams in your eyes, and you got the stars, and you really
I think most new people just have 0 viewers.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
0 or whatever.
2 is probably like, whoa, I got something going here. Which,
Yeah.
that's probably the average person who starts out.
Yeah, you got to be offering something
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
You got to do something different.
Something
That's
different.
the hardest part.
Yeah, yeah.
How do you do something different? We get a lot of messages like that too.
How do you separate yourself from everybody else?
So if I were to describe the typical 0 viewer channel, it's a person playing the game, not saying anything, not being interactive.
Mhm.
But how could you be interactive with 0 people, no interaction?
Whoa,
That's tough. That's
is tough.
insane. And then how do you stick out from that?
yeah,
Um,
it's tricky.
which we're lucky because we have a multi-person thing, so we can just have a conversation with ourselves, and then someone can pop in and be like, "What's going on here? Why are there multiple people talking here?"
Yeah, and there's not that many streams that do multiple person streams, so that's how we stuck out from
I'm really
everybody
surprised
else.
that there aren't too.
Yeah,
If I were to do a channel from scratch, I would be like, I need to have like a friend on the couch playing some type
yeah.
of,
It really makes it makes streaming a lot easier.
or
a lot
or you
easier.
play a multiplayer game where you have a Discord and you
Yeah.
have cool, interesting people that you're talking with. That might be the way to solve that problem.
Yeah, somebody to I don't know, just bounce like jokes off with.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything to just to help keep the whole thing going.
Because like, imagine anybody can just get this set up, right?
Yeah.
Like, just a guy going to the grocery store. Just imagine that guy ringing you up. He could go home. He could download all the programs. It's
Doesn't
all
take
free.
much.
Sign up, do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
He's got internet, and he could stream. But it's like, what sets anyone apart from anyone, right?
Yeah.
It's how they do it. It's the energy. It's the interaction. It's gotta do something different. So a lot of people will message me like, I'm trying to get into it. You guys inspired me. And if there's anything I want to inspire is like the idea of like trying to always evolve and do something different and new.
Stick out.
Try to do something like, even with how we're doing Warcraft, God, there's just a fuck ton of people
Yeah.
playing that game.
Yeah.
And they're just playing it.
Yeah, the concept has been done a million times over.
They're just playing it.
But again, the land thing, that's how you guys are separating yourself.
Yep.
The fact
And-
there's so
and
many
pumping it up.
friends playing with you.
Set rules to it. Get the community involved. Building community is probably one of the hardest things to do when you have 0 viewers.
Mm-hmm.
Because where do you start from? And that's something that you have to develop because that's going to be your base. That's going to be the people who are going to want to watch your stuff. They're going to want the people that spread the word.
I think it's almost like some of the people at the top, their thing is they just play it
Yeah.
And I think that's deceiving to a lot of people. They see that and they
Yes,
go,
absolutely.
"That's what this is. I can fucking
You're
do
just
that.
You're just playing Fortnite.
I
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that anyways.
Yeah, I don't
I
see
could-
what's anything.
I can just play a game, but it's more than that. And those people at the top, it's not true to what Twitch actually is.
Yeah.
I feel like you see it at face value and you're like, this guy's just fucking playing it. A lot of the times those guys have been through months of doing new stuff or trying new stuff or
Sure.
like experimenting or doing collabs and getting to that point where they can comfortably do that. Would I ever want to do that? Hell no.
Yeah, no.
I would never want to
No.
just be playing Fortnite not talking. I hate when there's dead air.
You're just hiding in a
It's
bush.
such a weird feeling.
Ah.
Yeah, no.
It's like too much dead air. It's like, ugh, like what's going on?
That's
Needs to be
why- that's why-
this thing is a pulse.
It's so important that if you're starting out, you need to be just naturally just talking as just like you are saying what's in your mind.
Yeah.
If you're playing the game, you got to be talking about the strategy that's in your mind right now.
Mm-hmm.
If you're just sitting there and there's nothing happening, your channel's going to die.
It's really tricky. Yeah.
But it's also tough to do both of those things, to play the game while being charismatic at the same time.
Well,
That
that's
shit
why
is-
that's why you
fucking
know
impossible.
it is very difficult.
that's why when you look at the front page of Twitch,
Yeah.
those people can do that
Mm-hmm.
versus
Yeah.
everyone else they can't.
But
Yeah.
people don't realize that. I mean, everybody thinks I can do. It's simple. It's not an easy thing to do.
Oh no! And for me specifically, there's like a switch I had to turn on. There's the streaming mindset versus
Yeah.
just me working normal, just in my own head.
Mm-hmm.
You always got to remember that because, like you said before, I'll just be there playing the game with mouth open. Like,
Yeah.
But you have to really be vocalizing what's in your head.
And that's why a chat is so important and developing those memes, because when you get that, you can look at chat and you can be like, oh, I'm just going to reply to this person's whatever they're saying, or they're doing this, or I can get them to talk about something, and you can kind of battle that off.
You
But-
steal their jokes.
Oh, absolutely.
It's great.
Oh, yeah.
Love stealing chat
Stealing
jokes.
Chat's jokes for days. Love doing that.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. And even like the idea of doing anything solo, the only thing I probably do is GTA RP, but even that, like I'm not solo. I'm talking to Classy. I'm talking to Milton the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
But yeah, doing the solo stuff's rough, and I wouldn't want to do it more than 4 hours. I mean, right around 4 or 5, you start getting, you're not frosty by then. At the end of it,
Yeah.
you're just like a blue.
All out of gas.
Yeah, and there's some streamers I've been watching where they play games I don't even play, or really, and I'm taking a note on how their philosophy. Some of them are more focused on it's not about doing 12 hours all the fucking time. It's better sometimes to just do something that has some value to it, some energy behind it,
Yeah.
and then turn it off when you're done. And then the next day you do it again. And then people will sort of like get used to the idea of when I come here, it's on at a certain time and it offers a thing. And then it's off and it comes back. It's not just, I think when it's always on, it almost is like white noise at a certain point. It's like, oh, it's just this thing that's always on.
I think
Yeah.
that they have to be on, and for that one moment where Ninja says, I'm going to follow this one guy who has 0 viewers, and he drops a raid on you.
Yeah.
What you do with that moment is going to decide what your career is as a Twitch streamer or
That's
as a
pretty
mixer.
crazy.
To think that you were just playing Fortnite with just silence, just in your head trying to win the game, and all of a sudden you have 100,000 people in your channel.
Oh,
what do you do?
Bummer. I've
Oh,
seen some
man.
people get raided and destroyed by a giant channel,
And they just
and
don't
they
know what
don't
to
even
do.
have the mic, and they're in their channel going, "Sorry guys, don't have my mic on today."
Oh,
So they say
that was your chance.
they say luck is opportunity meeting preparation.
Yeah.
So if you already have that mindset of I'm already interacting with somebody, I'm already kind of being entertaining, I'm being the best channel I can be, even though I have 0 people.
Yeah.
The second Ninja says, you're the person that gets my raid tonight, what you do with it, this is your opportunity.
Yeah. But that's just the last thing I would want to give out is,
True.
when it comes to making anything actually, I think a lot of what we're talking about here works universally.
Yeah.
If you're creating anything, whether it's a fucking kitchen cabinet or whatever the fuck it is, or a piece of music, you have to do something different because literally anyone can start it. Anyone can do it.
Yep.
So just because you're like, oh, I can do
You're
that.
playing a video game.
I can make ceramics.
Doesn't mean you necessarily should.
Doesn't mean like a million people are gonna just go out and buy your pottery.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you really got to figure it out a
Really-
different angle or something.
I
to it.
think if
or your music or whatever, right?
you should probably like your channel, and then that's when you'll be successful.
That's
if
the
you
only
like your
litmus
channel,
test.
like we look at our clips.
Yeah,
Right.
we watch our own clips all the time.
Meanwhile, we'll pull up clips of our own show and just be like, "This is funny."
And
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys do, but there's hours of the day where I'm thinking of like interesting things to do for the channel, ideas
Yeah.
for the future,
Mm-hmm.
stuff that would make it interesting for chat. You got to have that mindset.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kinda obvious.
It comes with anything too. The more I think about this, the more this
Yeah.
is just universal creative advice, sort of.
Yeah, yeah.
Where
right.
it literally anybody can do that thing. Anybody can pick up a guitar and learn it. But what are you doing that's different?
Yeah, but I mean, it kind of goes without saying. But if you have a passion for that thing too, you'll naturally separate yourself from
Yeah.
everybody else that's doing it.
Yeah.
So having a passion for whatever, if you want to stream and you have a passion for that, you will separate yourself.
Because there's gonna be fucking by and large, a long time of silence and darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Whether it's you learning the guitar and you want to be a arena filling
Yeah.
some bitch, there's going to be potentially years where no one gives a fuck. Your family's like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or you make YouTube videos and your friends like, those are kind of funny. But then 3 years later, sort of the stars align and your love for what you're doing meets sort of an opportunity. Sort of what happened to me. Is literally, 3 or 4 years where nothing happened.
Yeah.
Dog shit happened. It was literally just a fun thing to do.
You had to be content with doing something for free for a long period of time.
So
Yep,
that's the
yep.
only thing I want to get across. A lot of people message me like, oh, I've been doing this for like a few months. It's not really, it's tough. How do I get this going? I'm like, yo, you're only in a few months, dude.
It's a long time,
Like,
man.
you got to love it enough that you're okay with doing this for another fucking maybe 4 or 5 years. And don't let it destroy your life, obviously.
Yeah.
Don't just be like,
Be
I'm
real with yourself.
full-time streamer, 0 viewers. Let's fucking rock. I can fucking do this shit.
Yeah.
It's like you got to do it in a good amount of time that dedicate, like a hobby.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes your hobbies become your full-time thing.
And also, don't have the expectation that you're going to get success. Because if you expect success,
Yeah.
you're doing it for the wrong reason.
Yeah,
That's
fun.
the wrong mindset.
Yeah,
Starting out the gate.
You should
wrong
do your
mindset.
passions because you love to do it, not because you think you're going to get money. When you do, now you've accomplished your dream.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty
But
much.
that not everyone can get their dream. Their dreams might change and, go in different directions, but not everyone will be Ninja or, those big guys at the top.
And even then, once they're at the top, they got to worry about what do I do? How do I keep this going? And then it's a whole new set of issues
Now
and
it's different.
doubts and problems. How do I keep this
Yeah.
afloat? What's the longevity of this? What am I going to do if
How
it
do I
changes?
keep my dream a reality?
What if they shut my channel down?
Yeah. What if I lose
Could
my
happen.
channel?
It could happen.
You
As we
know?
know too well.
What, now you got new doubts and things. And that's why you got to have an awesome community such as this.
We love you guys from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you guys for listening today. It got a little inspirational at the end there.
Well, I mean,
It
we've
got
been
real.
we've been
It
doing
got real.
we've been doing YouTube for 10 years now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Twitch for 3, 4,
3.5 ish.
3.5-ish. God damn, boys. Time is flying.
Flies, man.
Yep.
Too fast.
And thanks to all the patrons who, support us. This losing the channel really sparked a fire in us, and I think as well as you guys as well. So this is going to be our opportunity to show you how much you mean to us,
Mm-hmm.
and the content's going to be fucking 10 times better.
Spoil you. And to all you guys with creative endeavors, man, keep at it. But have fun with it. Don't let it destroy your life. If you need to take a break, fucking take a little break.
Yeah.
Take a break. Remember,
Go outside the house a little bit. You know what I mean?
yeah, have a life.
Eat a cheeseburger, walk your dog, have fun.
Be the best you can be, and then it'll come forward in its own content.
But
Yes,
you gotta
exactly.
put in that time.
Well said.
Gotta put in that time. I remember one of my instructors in art school said there was a difference between talent and skill. Talent, something you kind of naturally you have, but skill, your talent's nothing if you're not skillful, and you got to practice your skills. You got to practice,
Ooh,
practice,
that's
practice.
interesting. I
and then
never
your
heard that
skill,
before.
your talent can. So anybody can become good.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have that baseline level where, all right, well, you're
They're
just really
natural.
good, or you're just wired to always want to practice.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, Kobe, we're in middle school. Let's go fucking party, man. He's like, no, I want to shoot the basketball all day.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're so boring. All you want to do is do that thing. Now look at it. You know what I
He's
mean?
got the passion.
It's like you got to have the practice with it. practicing.
Gotta put time into something.
But the best way
you
to
gotta
do
grind.
it, the best way to do it is that it's fun.
Oh yeah.
You know, if your
Yeah.
your practice mode is just you having fun.
Yeah.
I love making beats, and it's just fun for you, dude. After fucking 5 years,
That's what
what's
it
that?
takes.
What's that year? It's like 10,000 hours.
10,000 hours.
Yeah, then it gets real good.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder
Now
how
you're a
many
master.
I wonder, is there a way to see how many hours we have on Twitch? Is there a way to see like our total time streamed?
I think so.
I would love to
That
see
would
that
be-
number,
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
dude. How high? Well, what is an average stream?
4 hours.
4
Yeah,
hours. We
3
do
and a
maybe
half, 4
3
hours.
a week. Me don't do math so well.
Well, to do. There's a way. There's a total number.
There's
of
a
hours.
way. We'll look it up. We'll get you guys the real number next time. I gotta
4.5
remember that.
times 52
That'd be cool to
times
see.
3.
Like how, like if you were to sit down and watch it from start to finish, how long would that be?
A lifetime.
Oh man.
It'd be like a year or two of
Yeah,
your
how
life.
How many years would it be?
It'd probably almost be a year, coming up on like a year of just footage you could sit down and just watch.
Probably, yeah.
Whoa, that's fucking
That's
insane to
so
think
Then they're
about.
gonna
Many
upload to that
hours.
cloud and make AIs out of us.
That you could sit in a chair and then just like do a time lapse of the guy in the chair's beard growing and like fingernails growing. Then like, oh, I finally all caught up on the Djibouti, and he gets up, the chair's all crusty.
Yeah.
Now there's
great.
another year of content because you've been watching our old shit.
As we said before, the main reason we're doing this is so they can download our UI and we can live on forever.
Yay!
Thank you guys for listening.
We love ya.
To the Djibouti Studios,
AFP.
another fantastic podcast.
AFP. AFP.
We do appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time.
Later, y'all.
We'll see ya.
Bye-bye.